Students, in the last lesson we have studied about our Earth and solar system. We have studied about planets, asteroids, then gravity and artificial satellites. Now we are going to learn the motions of the Earth. What are the motions of the Earth? And we have to learn here detail. Now you have to do one activity here. Try this. Take a top, spin it and observe its movement. See, in the picture it is given. Top turns around itself. Any object that turns about itself actually turns around a certain imaginary line. Certain imaginary line means the line drawn here, it is not real, it doesn't exist, but it is imaginary. The turning of an object around itself is called rotation, and the imaginary line around which it rotates is called its axis of rotation. Here see, the dotted line represents the axis of the top, and this is the imaginary line through which it rotates. So I am going to show you a simple ball, and see, if it rotates, this is rotation, means turning around itself. This we call as rotation, and it turns in its axis like this. This is simply, we can say that this movement we call as rotation. I have already explained you in the previous lesson. Students, you have to try to do this activity by using a top. Now let us go to the next part, the Earth's rotation. Try this. Take a globe like the one in the picture and spin it and note the line around which it rotates. Now take a plumb line and hold it close to the globe as shown in the picture. If you cannot get a plumb line, tie a long thread to an eraser and make one. See, if you don't have globe at home, you can use ball and you do this activity. Now look at this picture. Now look at this picture of globe. Here the perpendicular line, this represents what? Plumb line. This is what? Plumb line. See the globe. Here North Pole and here South Pole is given, and here imaginary line. This is imaginary line. This line we can call as what? Equator. If you see this ball, imagine that this is equator. This line divides this ball into two equal parts. Upper part we can call as northern hemisphere and lower part we can call as southern hemisphere. This equator divides this earth into two equal parts. See here, this one is the axis. This one is the axis of the movement. This is called northern hemisphere. The part which lies above the equator is known as northern hemisphere, and the part which lies below the equator, and it is known as southern hemisphere, and this point is called South Pole and this one is called North Pole. When Earth rotates around itself, and it doesn't look like this, it's slightly inclined, You can see like this, slight inclination, and in this way it is rotates. That means it rotates in its axis. You will see that the plumb line and the Earth's axis are at an angle to each other. Here plumb line, here the plumb line. You can use a simple eraser to hang a thread and do this experiment at home. That is, the Earth's axis is inclined. Earth's axis is inclined. The Earth rotates with its axis inclined like this. Earth is inclined like this. The line NS in the picture, see, line NS in the picture shows the Earth's axis. This is the Earth's axis. It is inclined to the plumb line. It passes through the center of the Earth. The Earth axis, it passes through the center of the Earth. Center of the Earth. The points N and S are called the poles of the Earth. Point N and S are called poles of the Earth. N is the North Pole, as I told you earlier, and S is the South Pole. If a circle well drawn around the surface of the Earth exactly between North and South Pole, it would divide the Earth into two equal parts. As I explained earlier, see this ball. If this imaginary line, let us see that an imaginary line is drawn around the Earth like this. Imaginary means it's not real. We are considering an imaginary line. And it divides the Earth into two equal parts. This we can say that northern hemisphere, and this part we can say that southern hemisphere. And this point you can call it as North Pole, and this point you can call it as South Pole. This imaginary circle is called the equator. This imaginary circle is called equator. What do you mean by equator? Equator is an imaginary line which is drawn around the surface of the Earth exactly between North and South Pole. It is exactly between North and South Pole. See, the definition of equator is the imaginary circle which is exactly between the North Pole and the South Pole is called equator. It lies exactly between North and South Pole. The two equal parts it makes of the Earth are called Northern Hemisphere and Southern Hemisphere. This part you can say that it is Northern Hemisphere and it is Southern. This bindi lies in the Southern Hemisphere. Now, see this activity. Try this. You can do this activity at home. See this picture. Stand a candle in the middle of a large table. See, this is a table. Imagine that this is a table. Stand a candle in the middle of the table. Draw a big circle around the candle. Draw a big circle around the candle. Place a globe at any point on this circle. See here, 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 or anywhere. You have to place a globe. Or if you don't have globe, you can use ball. And light the candle. We have to light the candle. See that it is dark in the room. Means you should light off and then you have to show this one. Suppose that the candle is the sun. Imagine that this candle is sun. Observe which part of the globe gets the sunlight and which one does not. In the picture, see the part of the globe which is towards the candle means here lighted part. कुठे दिसतंय? मला दिसतंय पण तिथे नाही दिसणार.